Morning guys, so it's finally happening. We've, well I've and some of the rest of the guys have booked a track day at the Nurburgring in April, so April 24th, circuit day's track day, and I've got a lot of stuff that I need to do to the car before then. So today is the first day that it's the Christmas break, as it were, so 9 days off work, which is good. I've got some stuff in the back, Christmas present. So I'm going to the unit today to start taking the gearbox out, and I need to take the sump off as well because I've actually cracked my sump, which I've been very lucky because it hasn't done any damage, thankfully. Still got oil in it and stuff. So yes, Josh has given me a steel sump, and I've got somewhere in the back there sump baffle. I'll show you some other bits and bobs that I've got at the unit as well. So the GoPro hasn't got much battery, so I'm just going to let it charge up for a bit. So I'll get set up at the unit and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Alright guys, so down at the unit now. I can't open the door because there's a big tractor outside, so hopefully you can hear me over that. I just thought I'd update you on everything that's going on here before we get started on the EG. So obviously still got Pete's third gen here. Nothing really happening with this at the minute. It's got a roll cage back here, ready to go in, but he's got more important things to think about right now because his E92, which is over here, is the one that he's bringing to the ring. So some recent updates on this. He's got his rear wheels on, which looks sick. Team Dynamics, pretty cool. He's got his new side skirts on as well, and most importantly, shall I open this or not? Okay, no, it's locked. But you can see, probably better off going around here. He's actually now got his roll cage in. It's all black, so you might not be able to see. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So this should be interesting when it comes to the ring. Pete's coupe, again, sold a lot of bits off this to pay for the stuff on the coupe. So not really sure what the plan is. I think he's keeping the shell. The engine and box is gone, so it's just kind of waiting to be picked up again. Josh's old EK hatch, that's now been sold to another one of our friends, so that lives on. He's got some cool T37s for it in black. Chuck's car's getting there. He's also coming to the ring. Engine's in now. I don't think he's got a lot more stuff to buy really. It's nearly there, it just needs finishing touches really. But yeah, that looks so sick on T37s, man. Proper jealous. But yeah, it's pretty cool little car. Got a cage in it. And there's Recaro. Josh's car, that's a bit of a different story. Yeah. Obviously a lot of work to be done on that. Here's his engine. K20 turbo, bro. And then the EG, obviously. So things that I need to do. I need to sort the gearbox. So down here I've got Quaif diff, which Josh is going to have a go at building into the gearbox. I've got new flywheel. Now I'm not sure about this. The light and flywheel out of an EP3. Sorry, it's actually out of an FN2, but it's like painted. It's been like painted, so I don't know if that's going to be a problem. The contact patch is obviously all covered in paint, so I don't know if I need to flat that off or whatever. And then here I've got an OEM clutch ready to go in as well. So that comes with clutch plate, pressure plate, and release bearing. Does it come with a pressure plate? Yeah, it does. So all those things to go in. Bought new coilovers, got some BCs. They're actually here now. I went for, what did I go for? 14k front, 12 rear, I think, or something like that. I can't actually remember now. But yeah, got new coilovers. It needs, well, it's getting a 5-stud rear trailer arm conversion, so I need to sort all the brakes out, like the brake lines and stuff like that. Got some 5-stud slipstreams for the back, I need to get some for the front as well, and then it's brakes all around, disc and pads, and tyres all around as well. It's now got passenger Recaro in there, which I don't think you guys have seen. So my passengers can be comfy. But yeah, I think the plan today is to try and get the gearbox out and the sump off maybe. So I'm going to start, I'll jack the car up, get that front bumper off it. The silver one's going to go back on as well, which is up there. I've bought Pete's lip off what he had on his coupe, which is this one over here. Obviously it's orange now, but that's going to get painted in silver. I've also bought a carbon bonnet in silver, which is like vented. It's kind of like Josh's this on this. It's kind of like this one, but a bit deeper. So yeah, the car's going to change quite a bit actually, but I'm looking forward to it. Should be good. Just lots of work to do and lots of money to spend. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to crack on. I'll get the car jacked up, and we'll go from there. Alright, there we go. So, let's see if we can see how we're looking. If you remember in my last video about the EG, I heard a weird noise coming from the fan. I think it might have something to do with that leaf there. But yeah, rad looks alright. It's got loads of bugs on it and shit, but other than that, it's alright. Right, so look at the sump then. It's obviously a puddle of oil down here. And yeah, some pretty bad marks on it. Got away lucky there. So now I'm just going to start unbolting stuff from the gearbox. Obviously no one's here yet, so might struggle to get it out on my own, but we'll have a go. So yeah, don't really know what I'm doing, not gonna lie to you, but taken off the shifter assembly, that's all off. Obviously I've taken the air intake out, unplugged the loom, tucked it all up here, disconnected the battery and the earth. So I think other than that, up top, obviously apart from this mount here, I think other than that all I've got to do is unbolt the gearbox itself. So before I start doing that, I'm actually going to, there's a clutch slave isn't there? But before I do any of that, I'm just going to drain the gearbox of oil, so it makes it a bit lighter, a bit easier to get out. The car's not going anyway, so it's not like it matters. So yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so while that's draining, I'm going to start unbolting the gearbox bolts that go into the block. I don't know how many there is, maybe 7 or 8, rings a bell, but yeah. Start cracking them off, and then yeah, wait for somebody else to turn up so they can help me get the gearbox out. Should be able to do it on my own, but with this being my first time and everything, I need to take it slow, you know. As you may have guessed, I forgot about the this bit, you know, with the drive shaft that go into the gearbox and this, yeah, I forgot about that. So I've got a big bear there. That's gonna work, right? This is gonna work. Okay. It worked. It definitely just worked. Like, no problems. You beast! Alright, cool. So, I guess I gotta do this as well. Idiot. Oh. Drive shaft out. Oh yeah. Alright, so with that side, with the passenger side drive shaft, I had quite a bit of a problem getting the bottom ball joint, the bottom arm off. So this time round on this side, I'm going to take the top camber arm ball joint off. Seen people, pretty sure Dan's done it before, where you can pull the top out and get the drive shaft out that way. So I'm going to try and do it that way, but we'll see how it goes. Right guys, first casualty unfortunately. Look at this. Whoops. Fuck. Oh well, can't be helped. Struggling to get this out the half shaft thing at the back. So, not really sure how you do it. Last, on the other side I just used the screwdriver to prise it out, but this time it seems like it's a bit more, giving up a bit more of a fight. So I'll persevere and hopefully I'll be able to get it out. But other than that, I don't think there's much left to do to the gearbox apart from the big bolts that are holding it to the block. So I've cracked them all off. Not far off after that, I don't think. Right, so I've had another good crack at that drive shaft on there. Can't get it to budge. So Sam's on his way anyway. So hopefully when he gets here, he'll be able to do it because he's done loads of these. So yeah, it's just like little things like that that I'm sure there's probably like a really easy way of doing it, or I'm just not being rough enough. But I've hit it pretty hard with a hammer and an extension bar on the inside, try and get it to pop out the half shaft, but can't do it. Now I don't even know if the half shaft needs to come off with that drive shaft. As far as I remember, the half shaft was on the engine on its own. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That might be a stupid thing to say. Of course, drive shafts don't have to be on the half shaft, but I don't know. So I'm kind of stuck now. So maybe I'll get something to eat and chill for a bit until Sam gets here. Sam's here. He saved the day with the drive shaft. Just needed a bit more. It just needed a gentle touch in it, Sam. Obviously, this is a problem, but nothing major, we can fix that. Half shaft's out, the rear mount's off, so we're just, all the bolts that go into the block are off, so it's literally just this one bolt now. So hopefully it's not going to put up much of a fight and we should be able to get it out. There she is.
Yeah, boy. Easy.
It's amazing how much you can get done when you've got two people there.
Yeah. Being master of destroying Hondas.
Yeah. Sick. Alright, cool.
Just got a diff in.
That's done, yeah. Alright, so that's the gearbox out. Thanks for your help, Sam. Right. Drive shafts are down there. We've taken the coilovers off because the coilovers, the new ones, are here. So we can pick them up in the week. Yeah, next thing to do is take the sump off and get that sump off. I've got sump off in my car. So yeah, got bonnet coming and rear trailing arms and fucking all those joys with brakes and shit, which I didn't really think about, but oh well. So
inside.
Yeah, I don't know when I'll be up into the unit. Well, probably after Christmas, during that week, I guess. So see you then.